view of education, whichever strata of our national life that you look at, you can conveniently and boldly say that this administration has successfully turned the tide and we are now approaching full recovery.
Why does it look and seem like the average person is not feeling whatever you say are those advantages and the benefits just yet?
Yes, because that comment usually is from the prism of the opposition. For example, if I ask you the 300,000 Nigerians who are from indigent families who have benefited from the NEL fund funding, are they not average Nigerians? The farmers who all over the country now can see the reduction of the consumers who can see the reduction of the cost of food items, are they not the ordinary Nigerians? The farmers who have benefited largely from the benefits that have come to them by the policies of this government, are they not the ordinary Nigerians? So sometimes when people talk about the ordinary Nigerian is suffering, I wonder whether they are talking to spirits. Because the individuals we are talking about who are impacted positively by this the development are the ordinary Nigerians. But of course, if you are looking at Nigeria from the lenses of the opposition who are on the wild goose chase, you can never see a Nigeria working.
You heard what Governor of Kaduna State said there, that there shouldn't be any governor that will challenge President Tinubu because of the money that states are now benefiting more. And those who will, while also touching on the 2027.
So that's Danny Bulaba. Your economy has turned the corner. That must be a very fancy word in their ass or rock. Fancy word. Oh, the economy has turned the corner. Which corner? Oh, it has taken a bend. A bend. Yeah. I don't think we should expect anything, different from Bulaba. Not really. They should just be on record. That guy and everything is said there was paid for, and he is always very much available for the highest bidder. Always available. And he is not alone. There's another guy called Jibril. I don't know if you remember him. Jibril is the guy who exposed the budget padding in Nigeria under Bukwari. And this was in 2020 or 21 or thereabouts. Jibril. He got suspended. He lost so much political leverage and all that at the time. Then he found his way back to the warm embrace of Gandola, the Babanriga mobile banking CEO of Kano, who later got him kind of like readmitted. So he was seen yesterday, walking out of the As Oroka Villa. And this is what he had to say after meeting Koolu. They are doing a lot. Yeah. Jibril.
Of course, the villa is the residence of the president of the Federal Republic. Of course, he's our president, and everybody knows my relationship with Mr. President, and of course, the long-term friendship that the president has also enjoyed with the national leader of NNPP, Rabi Musa Kwakwanso. So I do not think it's anything surprising to see me walking here to see the president, to greet him, check on him, and also discuss some national issues that I believe is in the interest of the people of this country. I do not think it is time for that conversation, but everything it's open and everything it's a possibility. The most important thing is stability of the country, is unity of the country, and I believe that when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. Yes.
You here, you now begin to wonder, the peacemaking mission, what actually is that when you consider the comments made by the
well, both of them are very experienced politicians. The president is a first-class politician. Of course, the national leader of the NNPP is also a thoroughbreed politician. And I believe that both of them are committed to the peace, unity, and prosperity of Nigeria. So, irrespective of the comments that were made, I do not think that it should be a source of concern that I'm seeing in the villa during this period.
Nuisance lele. Nuisance lele.
So if you can't beat them, you join them. Is a textbook definition of that. His relationship with Gandola did not last long. They had to be rescued politically by Kwakwanso. Now, Kwakwanso had been rumored severally. We've had rumors of him crossing over to join Tinubu, but something didn't go well, and it decided the negotiation has been cancelled or extended or postponed indefinitely. That Kwakwanso had to grab microphone 3 days ago or thereabouts to call out a Koolu, and he categorically said Koolu had abandoned the north for the south. And here is Tinubu's six cardinal campaign strategy. Let me give you that. They said that they are going to construct or renovate Sokoto to Badagry, 1,500 kilometers. In the history of Nigeria, there is nothing like that before. So that one is for the people of the north, the people of the middle belt, partly the people of the south, to be grateful for. Lagos Calabar is for the Yorubas and the Southerners. Lagos Calabar Coastal Road, 700 kilometers. Do you want Tinubu to finish your 750 kilometers Lagos Calabar? Yeah. Oh yeah. Go and vote. Do you want Tinubu to complete 1,500 kilometers Sokoto Badagry? Yeah. Oh yeah. Go and vote. The Igbos are now being told that Tinubu is about to borrow $3 billion to come and rehabilitate. Okay, I don't even know what to use, because both words sounds like, exotic or something. I'm using some because they have single gauge where you don't get to see two trains pass themselves. No, single gauge means when the train take Yansh, enter Owerri, now mouth, it go take leave Owerri. And if you have to use that same Yansh, enter Enugu like that. So if you go like this now, it will have to reverse back like that. So that is what Koolu want to collect 3 billion. And they said that the track they want to come and renovate is just going to be 23% of it is in the part of the eastern Nigeria today. The remaining 77% of that track, this single gauge up to Kaduna, Kano, Sokoto, those places, But they have sent their vuvuzelas out to go and tell people that if Tinubu want to collect 3 billion for the Igbos, so vote for him. The money, they never, I don't know if they have seen people want to borrow them. Or if I get to hear that they've borrowed them the money, I will tell you. Or maybe it is part of the 21 billion that Tinubu just got approval for, $22 billion. You had the euros and others. It's actually more than 22 billion. $21 billion, 2.2 billion euros, 780 billion naira, which is for bond, 63 million euro, which is a grant. And I heard there is another $2 billion on the side coming from the Afrexim Bank. Long story short, it is just, bureaucracy that you've got. Bureaucracy, loantocracy, sort of. There is no money coming to come and build any rail track in Igbo land, but they are already in town. They are already telling everybody to, to begin to salivate. As for you, the people of Niger Delta, they say Tinubu is about to open school, marine school. Now they go learn how to swim. All of this, so you go see the list when the release is out. And that is why Koolu says, I will beat them silly. Look at him.
We'll beat them silly. The Jagaba! The Jagaba! The Jagaba! We'll beat them silly.
See that confidence? We'll beat them silly. Yeah. Koolu. But David Mark is presented as a general. David Mark from Benue. It's crazy, yeah? David Mark's daughter is APC, I think, or is it PDP? PDP. Okay. And she is a member of either the National Assembly or Benue State. Not sure. I'm just saying. But David Mark is now leading the coalition, okay, as their first and interim chairman. They are putting screws together. They're like, putting everything together. Right now, they've actually appointed where Obi, according to people, they said a very strong ally of Peter Obi as their organizing secretary. And David Mark himself, who released a statement yesterday, had this to say. Now, this is going to be one of the men that are going to get rid of Tinubu. If they succeed, well, they will be your new sheriffs in town, you say, right? And if they fail, well, maybe that will be their end as well, politically. However it's going to play out, begin to notice their tone, their language, the tone of their language and others. Start paying attention. This is their interim chairman.
That under our leadership, we shall be committed to full democratic practices and principles that abhors imposition and special privileges. Internal democracy, transparency, and accountability will be our mantra. There will be no imposition of any kind there. Everybody in this party is equal. APC. You have the same rights like me, the chairman. I don't have any more rights. I'm just one of you who has been chosen to manage and lead you. So any one of you here can become the leader of ADC. That is the difference between ADC and other political parties in this country. We will guarantee collective leadership at all levels. We will build a technically competent bureaucracy for the party and ensure a structured financing. All members will truly own the party. Every one of us here has equal rights in this party. and I want all of you to note that. We will be fair and just to all party members. We promise to be totally transparent. ADC will have zero tolerance for anti-party and any form of indiscipline.
The general has spoken.
You are either in ADC or you are not in ADC. There is no midway in this business. And those who are not with us, we will not carry them along. We shall revise our grassroots leadership structures to reflect modern realities. From the polling units upwards, up to the national level, every organ will be re-energized. We will open the gates for the next generation. Our policies, nominations, and leadership roles will reflect meaningful inclusion of youths and women, and not just tokenism. So that under our leadership, we shall be committed to full.
We will work with you to build a Nigeria that is not corrupt. I bring you a message of hope.
We are going to spend a lot of resources on education.
Anyway, it is to let everybody know that we're going to be different. There are things that we are not going to condone, and we want everybody to know that it is either you are with us or you are not with us. There is no in between. There is no middle ground and all that. Mark is their interim chairman. So their interim spokesperson, Bolaji Abdullahi, interim chairman, they are both from PDP, though. Okay, Bolaji Abdullahi went to APC. I don't know where he is where he's coming from currently, but he's their spokesperson. And according to him, Tinubu is living he's living in an alternative sort of like a universe. Sorry about that, flicking and all that, okay? So that Koolu is living in an alternative universe, that he should leave the villa. Go outside and check on people and see what people are passing through. Every politician says that. You know something, right? It's funny. Oh. Maybe it's not even funny. You know? And that is, this Bolaji Abdullahi I'm about to share with you now, if their permutation works, and they chased Tinubu away, so they now form government, and he is now going to be the Bulaba, the Ani, or Onofunuga, or Akuri Nigalailai, whoever, to these guys. If you now say, hey, the president should come outside and see what people are facing, this same guy will go on TV and tell you, do you know that the president is a very busy. So it is just like, man, how do you do same thing again and again and expect a different result? Eh? That's depressing. Now here, still firing Koolu.
The opposition, coalition, and ADC, the President Bwala Tinubu's administration. Well, my next guest tonight on the program is the spokesperson of the opposition coalition. He's Bolaji Abdullahi, the African Democratic Congress spokesperson, and the wider opposition coalition. As we unpack the big questions shaping the political conversation today in the country, from the government's performance so far, issues of the economy, and to the persistent groaning of an average person in the parity of the naira to the dollar, 1,500 and above, security challenges to the internal reorganization of the ADC. Let's speak with Mr. Bolaji Abdullahi, who is live for us in our studio here. Thanks so much indeed for joining us tonight.
Thank you very much.
You heard what the spokesperson to the president said. It does look like everything is perfect in the country.
I heard him.
I had him. And I feel sorry for President Tinubu. Because if this is the kind of narrative that he gets to hear all the time, then it's natural that it's obvious that he lives in a bubble. And in the echo chambers of what they are telling themselves. The gentleman who just left here now was painting a picture of El Dorado, of a country. At a point I began to ask myself, maybe I'm in a kind of suspended animation. I'm no longer in Nigeria. I mean, he was